Hey guys, so this is my brow routine, and I'm using Essence Brow Kit and Anastasia Brow Kit. They're basically the same thing, but in the Essence Kit, it's powders and a highlight. In Anastasia, you get 2 brow colors and a brow wax. I only use the brush in the kit. The powders are a little too light for me in the Anastasia kit. And for my left brow, I'm going in with the Essence Kit and the Brunette brow powder. So my left brow is going to be the drugstore products. And I'm going to use colourpop pencil along with this kit. I don't have a cheaper brush. Not cheaper, but inexpensive brush for this, for my eyebrows, but you can probably find one from Morphe for a really good deal. And I'm leaving in real time for the shape of my brow. I go in upward angle and then go straight down for the tail of my brow, and I outline and then I start to fill it in with that same powder. And I do short, swift motions with the brush upward in that same angle that I drew in and outlined my brow. Okay. And then with the brow pencil, I'm just going in and making little hair-like strokes and filling in any patches where it's not as pigmented, and to define and sharpen all of the lines and angles in my eyebrows. Now this is a dupe for the Anastasia Brow Wiz for the shape, size, everything, but this is a lot creamier than the Brow Wiz. The Brow Wiz is more stiff and dry. No pun intended. So that's the finished brow. We're just gonna go through and comb through with the spoolie, and we're gonna do the same thing on the other brow but with Anastasia products. And for Anastasia products, I use medium brown for the powder and medium brown or ebony for the dip brow. I'm using ebony still for dip brow, but with the Anastasia powder, I do the swift-like motions in the angle, and I kind of go in faster, I guess you could say, because I know exactly what I'm doing, and I'm just repeating what I did on the other brow. And then for me, it's always the left arch and tail that gives me the world's biggest problem. So it's like I always have to draw in about like 3/4 of my brow, and then the tail just becomes a pain in the ass to fill in. So I end up having to really mess with it, fix it up as best as I can. Sometimes the dip brow makes it thicker, sometimes it just defines it. Today it did a little bit of both. Excuse me. And then I go in the front, so that's drugstore, and the right is the Anastasia brow. They look just about the same. So that's the finished look. Hope you guys liked it.